I was not late, folks. I was not late. I just had to make coffee. Dude, we've opened with the coffee can before. Twitch is going nuts over here. Oslo, how you doing, man? We're going to play for sure. I got to look at some tournament games first. And then we are going to 1,000,000% play. That's what we're here for. Bang, there we go. Man, crazy morning. Crazy morning, man. Dude, logging in and out of stuff, man. It's such a freaking hassle. Logging in and out of stuff, man. Once you're logged into like one thing, you're logged in. And like you have your place where you might keep your login information, but then you go to it and there's like so much, and then like you try the password that you have saved and like it doesn't work. And you're trying to do one step that's totally unrelated, but you got to log in. And it's like now you got to like reset a password, but then that's going to log me out of my TV or something, right? It's such a freak. I'm telling you, man. Yesterday's tournament was absolutely amazing. Let's take a look at the community clubs. This is a tournament recap, so we're going to go a little more. Guys, 1,222 members of the Chillers on chess.com. That is amazing. That's more people and followers on Twitch. But we've been working chess.com a lot longer than Twitch. You were late to join yesterday? Okay, yeah. So was Disguised Teriyaki. He came in late, and so he got to buy the first round, and that's why he got third place, because he got defeated by tie breaks. How many players? Okay. I placed fifth. Not Real Fisher. I think it is Real Fisher, guys. And then Charly D-Sync got second, and Disguised Teriyaki in third with a total of 21 players. Dude, that's not a bad tournament. The tournament's growing. It's going back to where it used to be. Michael Stagner Jr. Dude, Michael, how you doing, brother? How have you been, man? It's good to see you. I popped in your feed, huh? Yeah, 2021. No, of course, everyone had more viewership back in the day, right? But we've had like 48, 49. The numbers used to be a lot higher in the tournament. But now, since we're growing like absolute weeds across all platforms, folks, I can't believe what Twitch is doing. I can't believe it. Twitch has more viewers than any platform right now. And it has the least amount of followers. Crazy, huh? Crazy! It's feeling good, guys. It's feeling really good. Okay. Let's get to my games, and we're going to look at my first round game real quick. Okay, thank you, chess.com. Let's see. My first game was against Seacran. Or was that a warm-up game? That was a warm-up game. Yeah, that was. My first game was my first loss, and this is to the person that got second place in the tournament. Rated 1,000 chess.com rating points. Obviously, the least valuable form of internet currency. Good, man. Bought a house a month ago. Been extremely busy. Dude, I know you mentioned getting a place. Dude, I'm so happy for you, man. Buying a house. Do you add milk to your coffee? I do. Yeah, this guy, well, you guys tell me. Let's do a little game review and tell me if you think Charly D-Sync might be underrated at 1,012. He played with 95.9% accuracy. I thought I played this game horribly. I played 88% accuracy. I was just completely crushed. And in the end position, I think I wasn't losing as bad as I thought. No, I was losing pretty bad. Look at the squiggler cam. The squiggler cam tells all folks this is exclusive to Charly Sardo Gaming, the squiggler cam. This is Clifford the Big Red Arrow. And I did pretty good against him, but then he just slowly outplayed me. And right here, it looks like I made a pretty good inaccuracy. And then, yeah, that's like probably a winning advantage, right? We'll take a look and see, guys. We'll take a look and see. Let's take a look at the stats. He had one great move. I had none. We went 5 book moves. He played like a 2150. I played like a 1950. Me playing like a 1950, actually, to be perfectly honest, it's not bad. But I like when it says I played like a 2350. Right? Yeah, that's when I get excited. We both played good in the opening. And I got a check mark in the middle game, and he got a blue. So he played the middle game way better than me, and he played the opening better than me. But guys, I didn't know the opening. I was like trying stuff. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Oh yeah, dude, look. Okay, you got to see this. He had 0 mistakes. I had 1. There were no misses in the game and no blunders in the game. And I just got outplayed by the 1000 player. Here we go. D4. We'll do this quick. Knight F6, C4, G6. No, I did know the opening. D6. Okay, G3. Yeah. I wasn't sure where to put my bishop. I wanted to set the bat ray up, guys. The bat ray. C5. Is this a move? C5 is excellent. Okay, cool. C5 is fine. Is E5 more common, guys? I don't think E5 works here. Does E5 work here? E5 is more common. Well, knight, in this position, knight BD7, C6, or E5. C5 works. But if you want to be like the 2500 in the database, you're probably going to play knight BD7. Okay? Yeah. Someone said something about trapping his bishop, but I don't know if that was true. Good. Yeah. Got that. Yeah. Branson, how you doing? Daniel Abbott, love you, brother. Tremper, good to see you, dude. Evening, Charlie. Noah, how you doing, Noah? How you doing, Noah? Everything good in your life? Okay, so let's just get through this real quick. C5, knight. CD4 is not bad. Knight C6 is better. I considered it. Takes. I play E5 here. Stockfish, it's not even in the top 5 moves. No. Queen B6, Knight C6. Knight C6. How is that a move? Knight C6. Oh, because it's not worth it. Wait. If bishop C6, just rook B8 with an active rook, and this pretty much guarantees trading off his light squared bishop. That's a way to sack a pawn. And black is better. Insane. Dude, I'm like, I played E5. I thought I had to play knight E8. I could play E4. Just these moves are hard to find. E4 is best. Just losing a pawn. Oh, no, it's D5. Okay. Oh, E4 again. Just losing a pawn. He can just castle. I think white is way better than 0.5 here. But because this pawn is loose, hanging, and this pawn is hanging. Right? This is very, very stockfish-ish on my end as far as like what move do I play. You know? Yeah, Queen C7. Yeah, Queen B6 was the idea. A6 is on the list. It's third. Okay, get him out of there. F5. F5 was... Here's the thing. In this pawn structure, and with what we have here, F5 is probably going to be the move. But not yet. Not yet. And I know that I'm looking at my own game saying, why would you play F5 here? Bishop E6 is a move, or Knight C6. Develop your pieces. This is how I lost the game, guys. This is how I lost the game. F5 looks bad. I think F5. I think F5 is going to be where I play. I'm going to play F5, but I shouldn't play it here. Watch. Let's just say Knight C6, castles. Number one stockfish move here. It's torn between Bishop E6 and F5. Osler, F5 is the pawn structure. It's the theme of the pawn structure. But why do it now? You gotta develop your pieces. What's the point? What's the point? It was a huge mistake. But okay, so I could play F4 here. I didn't. Okay, it's torn between Knight C6 and F4. Castles, F4 again. Knight F6 is not even on the list. It's dumb. Knight F6 is dumb. Here I should play F4. F4, GF4, and then Queen H4. And then we're doing this. And then we have a file. This could open up. The knight can come. Yeah. Yeah. It's so hard to play a move like F4, have him take, and not capture back. That's P-brain chess. Master chess says, I don't have to take it back. This is good for me. You see that? Yeah. Yeah. It's the idea. It's the idea in this structure, for sure. Knight f6, bishop comes, h6, takes, and now I takes, bishop takes, rook f7, I played it, knight comes, bishop g7, it's +1. This looks like a great knight, but it doesn't do anything, and I'm in trouble. Yeah, I'm supposed to play just bishop g7 if he's going to get the bishop, but this knight's better than the bishop anyway. I want him to play knight takes bishop, sadly. And then I could lose on the dark squares. So I brought the knight, takes, and I resigned. Because the queen looks like it might be able to come in. This is just a lot of stuff. This is a lot of stuff. This, well, it's not stuff yet. This, when the knight moves, if I try and develop, takes, and, well, actually, the rook's covering it. It's +2.4, and I resigned. Someone said something about you could have trapped his bishop. And, like, in a position like, say, here, I think what they mean is g5. No, I can't, because, okay, so, rook up, knight comes in, and then g5. Trapping the bishop, and I want to come here and take the bishop. But see, he can just play h4 or f4. And f4 is the second best move. Queen h5 is a good one. And then I can't play king up because my rook's hanging. You know what I'm saying? And then he could play h4, and when I go to attack the bishop, he just takes. And it gets traded off. You know what I'm saying? So whoever said that in chat, good looking out, but there's no bishop trap here. Otherwise, I would be closer to equal. I'm completely crushed here. So Charly Desync played a really good game. Like I said, played like a what was it, a 2250 or something, and is only rated 1,000. So great game, dude. Amazing tournament actually yesterday. 95% accuracy versus my 88. So what can you do, folks? When you run up against that guy, then all you do is play the best you can, and you lose. Okay, Mango King TV. I want to thank Mango King TV. Hey, Taper Mike said, I think you were distracted thinking you played and banned him before. Taper Mike. Haven't been around a bit. What's the plan for today's stream? Michael, today I am going to go over some of my tournament games, and then I will be playing. I will take all comers in 3-minute unrated. Mango King! That's my, yeah, we're going to look at it right now, Mango King. And Mango King did something that y'all should do. When you see the chess.com link go by, new to chess.com, you sign up with my affiliate link. Guess who did that? Mango King, thank you, brother. Thank you for doing that. Mango King, you can sign up totally for free with my affiliate link, and you'll see it in chat. I think you can type chess, right? Exclamation point, chess. Let me see. There we go. New to chess.com. Create your account here. Account helps support the stream. So he didn't need to spend money, but he decided to get a better account. Spend a few bucks. Chess.com gives me some of that out of their pocket. Cost him nothing more. So thank you very much, Mango. That is the kind of support that keeps people alive. Oh, it's going to make the noise again. It's going to make the noise again. We got to get this. Oh, yeah. I already had it up. Mango King TV. And Mango King TV is a Twitch streamer because it says TV, right? So I went to his Twitch and I checked it out. What game was that you were playing? Is that Overwatch? You should have sacked my bishop. I didn't look at our... he had like one clip from a chess clip, I think, and then a bunch of a game that I don't play. So tell us what game you play, Mango King TV. So if anyone's into that game, they could check out your channel. Game review. Mango King TV is 966, I believe. Valorant. See, yeah. See, I don't know. I don't know those games because I've never played them. Looked like you were throwing like nades or something, but it looked like it like curved around corners after you threw it. I was watching. Yeah, you did a little two-piece. It looked a little bit like Counter-Strike, but it was spaceship Counter-Strike, right? The gameplay, the gunplay felt like Counter-Strike to me, but again, I don't know all those games very well. Okay, there was a spot where you were winning, Mango, and I'm going to show you where. Because Clifford, the big red arrow, doesn't lie to us, folks. I'm playing white against a 966. Now, I don't have to win. As a matter of fact, there was a spot where I was losing because I'm not Magnus Carlsen. But this is a real game against a 1,000 player that is a little bit more like what a 1,000 player plays like. And so look at the line. I just slowly made better moves. He didn't make any big blunders. He might have made a mistake right here with this peak, but I didn't take advantage of it. And I slowly just make better moves. And if I don't blunder, I can just win because I'm 700 points higher. But look right here. Look at the dip. Look at the dip. You were winning right here. Is that where you said you should have sacked your bishop? And then he didn't take advantage of it, and then I just won. So that's like what a normal game against a 1,000 rated player. I played 88%, about the same I did in the first game against a 1,000 rated player, and he played 79%, not bad. I had one great move. I played like a 1900. You played like a 1600, so you played over your head. You played a good game, in other words. You didn't play over your head. You played to your ability. You know what I mean? We each had a miss. You had a miss, and then I had a blunder. That's where I was going to lose the game. We're going to see it right now. Hey, Twisted Pixel coming in on Twitch. How you doing? You don't actually have many games compared to how good your ELO is. Who are you talking about? Willie, what's up, Charlie? You don't actually have many games compared to how good your ELO is. You talking about me? Are you talking about me? I don't understand that. Antonia, welcome back. Yeah, but how does that, what are you saying? Are you saying like if you look at my history and see how many games of chess I've played and that number is actually low compared to other people's ratings that play? Willie, I'm going to explain to you why. If, like, let's say if a normal 1700 rapid player has 5,000 games and I only have 2,000. Okay? You say, wow, that doesn't make sense. No. I was a stronger chess player before I started chess.com than when I started chess.com. If that makes sense. Yeah. I played chess before chess.com existed. I was almost 2,000 in the USCF in slow chess and standard rated 4-hour tournament games. I beat masters before in 4-hour games. So, like, what if I joined chess.com today and I was 1,700 rapid after only 50 games? You'd say, oh, that doesn't make sense. No, it makes sense because I already knew how to play chess. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Like my whole life. When my mom used to take me to chess club when I was 13 and drop me off for 2 hours every Thursday. And then when I was 21, I started playing. Chess.com, I don't think came around. How long has Chess.com been around? For like 15 years or something? Yeah, Chess.com's new. Chess.com is very, very new. Chess.com is not half as old as my chess career. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, are you going to start playing back over the board in the future? I think you'll enjoy it. I've considered it, Hammer. I've considered it, and it was kind of the reason I started playing. Because I was so close to... When you hit 2,000 in the United States Chess Federation, you get the title of expert. You're an expert. In the United States Chess Federation, you're an expert. It's your first title. Right now, I'm an A player. And the next level above me is expert. And I was like 1994. I was like 6 points away from becoming an expert. But just the way my life went, then I opened a business. And like right when I opened the business, I fell in love with a beautiful woman. And then we got married 10 months later, and then we started having little babies while my business was growing. And I stopped playing chess. Yeah. If I would have gotten over 2,000, then I literally would be an expert. I could say I'm an expert. I'm a chess expert in the United States Chess Federation. That'd be pretty cool, right? So when I started streaming chess, I thought, I'm going to start working on my chess again, and I'm going to go back and claim my expert title. Feeding Master David Bassett's like, dude, just do it. You could totally do it. Like, do it. Like, he has so much faith in me. But he knows I have to work at it. I got to work. I got to get my openings tuned up. I got to get my tactics tuned up. I got to get my end games. My end games have come way up from when I used to play. But my tactics and my will to win. People get old and they try and act. They try and act tough like when they were younger. And I mean, I'm still a man, but when you're young, you want to win more, usually. When you're young, you also, I went from my first rating was, I think, 1395 in the U.S. Chess Federation, basically 1400, and I basically made it almost to 2000 in 4 or 5 years or something. I worked really, really hard at chess, and I got a lot better. I gained 200 points in 1 year driving to play a game of chess. You can't just hit next game and get your rating points back when you're playing live chess. You lose the game, you drive home. And you freaking lost 8 rating points and you're sick to your stomach. You know what I'm saying? And you got to wait for the next tournament. You got to wait for next week or the next tournament. And it's just a totally different thing. And you're playing 4-hour games. You're actually utilizing your brain. You're utilizing it like all your chess knowledge. It's a different skill. So knight takes. He gave me a pawn. What should he play d5 here? 8-6, knight a5. What I mean, in this position, I'm playing d6 here. Why give up a pawn? Right? Did you miss that, Mango? You're working on being higher than what it is. Yeah, cool. Twisted Pixel says, I haven't played nearly as much in 2 years now. I've regressed. I'm ready to jump back in too. You need to get settled in the house there, brother. 1 month is not enough. 1 month is not enough for a family man to be settled into his house, especially when you bought it. Well, just your reviews are expert level. Yeah. It's because I'm I just know better chess. My rating also reflects me streaming, and I'm not as sharp as I was. Here's some. I'll tell you something funny, Willie, and this is very true. When I was playing tournaments and my rating was coming up, when I was 1900, and I'd be looking at a game with someone, maybe I beat an 1800 player or something, and the things he was saying, he's like, yeah, I think I could have played against this pawn and this weakness here. If I played this, maybe I should have played a4 and played against the b5 weakness. And I'm looking at it going, I don't even think like that. And he was right. There were people my rating and lower that could give me chess lessons. Well, now, you could be 1800. I just watched a streamer the other day. He was 1900. And you would not believe what he's looking at. It was just like in the last game. I played f5 prematurely. But I knew in that pawn structure, f5 is the move. I should play knight c6, then f5. I know that. A lot of people rated higher than me, but you know why? Well, one reason, these are excuses, but it's really the reason. One reason is I'm streaming. And you get distracted, right? Levy said himself, he said, when I'm not streaming, I play way stronger than when I'm streaming. It's a distraction. Plus, the other reason is, this could be like a 21-year-old kid who's trying to find his way in life. He doesn't know who he is yet. And he wants to be good at chess. He wants it. So he's trying so... You can call it try hard. That's what... there's a skill issue and you suck at a game, you say, oh, those guys are tryhards. It's like, no, try hard every freaking game. If you don't try hard, don't get mad at the people that do. And I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm actually proud because a 21-year-old kid who was rated 1900, 200 points higher than me on chess.com, who I could give chess lessons to, but he can still beat me. I'm proud of him. It's like, that's awesome. I think it's a beautiful thing. I think it's a beautiful thing. And I saw another guy that was rated lower rated than me, and he used to watch my games. And then after the tournament, he would like give me like analysis that was like very, very instructive. And he was lower rated than me. It's because I was a killer. I wanted it. I'd sit across against a master, and I swear to God, I'm like, I'm gonna beat this guy. And sometimes I did. I would get Bobby Fischer. It's like, you freaking sit across the board from me. You don't sit across the board from me. I'm Charly Sardo. I'm going to humiliate you in front of your freaking friends. That was my attitude. That was my attitude. And I fought as hard as I could, and therefore, my rating went up. In addition to studying a lot. I had to study a lot. So yeah, so losing the pawn. Did Mango say anything about losing the pawn? I don't understand why he just gave me the pawn, but he gave me a pawn. That's fine. My rook's a little bit goofy. Takes. Now, am I in a little trouble here? Where's my bishop go? Yeah, that wasn't best. Oh, it likes knight g3. Maybe heading for the d5 maneuver? Or the h5 maneuver. I consider queen g4 or something, maybe, or queen h5, but then she's going to play g6 and tuck. He could nip tuck like the TV show, guys. You were ripping my basement bathroom. That's what I'm talking about. Fix the bathroom first. Ayan Raj says, I once lost to a 9-year-old in an over-the-board tournament. She studied chess for like more than half her life. I barely studied for 3 years. She earned it. Yeah. Age means nothing to me. If you lose to a kid, some macho man, if there's a girl that plays really good pool, they don't want to play her. Because they feel like they're going to lose to a girl. You have no idea. I know 1, 2, 3. One of them I kind of met, but they're really close friends of the family. And the other two are really, real, actually close friends-ish. We don't talk all the time, but we're pretty good friends. Women that played on ESPN, on the Women's Pro Tour. Professional women pool players. And you're embarrassed because you're a man? How about you're embarrassed because you suck at pool? And like, they're better than you, and they put in thousands of hours of work and grinding and getting better. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. It's to me, it's so funny when people are embarrassed that they lose to a kid or a girl, because that's like, it's dumb. Maybe don't lose then. Maybe, but a lot of times they won't even play the girl or the kid. But you play tournaments these days, you're gonna play some kids. You're going to play some kids. Takes. Now I'm feeling much better about my position. Back here, I didn't like it. But yeah, I still am better because I'm up a pawn. But after you took Mango TV, that just helps me. Now I'm feeling much better. He's got the bat ray. Queen F1 or F3 or Queen G4. I think I played Queen G4 more active, but here's the thing. Yeah, I played F3. Queen G4, he can do stuff like this. And I saw this. I thought Queen G4 defends the pawn, right? And watch, if I come here, you know what he can do? He can do almost anything. Bishop H4. I can't take it because he's threatening checkmate. You know what I'm saying? Now where do I go? Here? Okay. Well, it's like, it just feels like, look at my queen. My queen sucks, bro. So I played F3. Queen F1 it liked better, but to me, I don't want my queen defending a pawn. So I played F3, which I didn't want to do. Brakovich says, hi guys. Brakovich, welcome back, man. Willie says, I played pool too, but the thing is, I don't care about it so much. It's chess. Right. It's fun to have things that you enjoy doing, but don't really care at all about fighting to improve. Like bowling. If someone says, hey, we're going bowling Thursday, you want to go? I'd be like, yeah, I'm going. Let's go bowling. I freaking love bowling. And I suck so bad at it. And I'm not even trying to get better at it. You recently lost to a 10-year-old at 2,100 FIDE rated. He destroyed me. It was great. Wow, Tom. That's pretty strong, dude. 2,100 at 10 years old. Okay. Bishop back was best. Okay. Brings a rook was best. He improves. D4 was best. I wanted to trade. Yeah, this might have been a better idea. And then maybe head to D5 if I want to. Bishop back, I want to trade. I'm up a pawn. I even said it on stream. I said I want to trade. Branson Collins says, I met a professional pool player that told me that chess is very popular among avid pool players. Branson, do you know who the professional pool player was? Because I've met a lot of professional pool players. You guys know I played chess with Efren Reyes, who a lot of people say is the best person ever to touch a pool stick. He's known as a magician. Watch his videos. You've been playing like a knob today. That's okay, sir. Please explain us the French defense. My fan, Krish, I don't know the French defense. I think you asked me this before, and I went on a rant about how I don't like the French defense. This is a miss. Queen. I could have done this now, and it's +3. I saw this idea later. Pinning, and then, like, coming for the full kick drum scenario. Because I'm on this square too. So basically, I'm threatening the pawn, check and mate, and I've got the pin. So this was a really good move I overlooked. I brought but now I saw it. Now I saw it, but I thought after I move this square, I don't have a follow-up. I have to play bishop and bishop to try and win the bishop. Right? So I played the bishop move first. That comes, and I came back simply to, I'm up a pawn. I'm up a pawn. This move, this was a really bad move, Mango TV. I love you, my brother. Moves here, h5, bishop d6, improving the bishop with tempo, right? G6, okay, bishop c6, literally just improves the bishop a little bit. Right now you control 2 squares on this diagonal plus this, right? When you come to this square, you control more squares. You know what I'm saying? Just an improvement. Little improvement is better than doubling your pawns and making a weakness. This was a huge mistake, brother. Just remember it. He was a little low on time. Now I just bring the king and I'm coming after the pawn. Yeah. Now I'm still coming after the pawn. This is a blunder. A4 is best. Okay. I thought this is a good move, but watch. This is where... Oh, yeah, this is a blunder. This is the blunder, Mango King TV. Ready for gigging. I'm pretty much ready. I'm still going to be playing more chess, though. Black probably needs an opposite color bishop to hold this endgame. Yeah, Tom, and he didn't get it. This looks like a great move because takes, he loses the bishop, and I lose the game, and he didn't see it. This was my blunder. I played a pretty good game the whole game, and I'm up a pawn against a lower-rated opponent, and I blundered. Now I lose mine. Now he takes, I have to take. And then he gets my bishop. And I have a pawn for the bishop, and it's really bad. C4. I'm going to have a little king position, but no. No. It's too much. So Mango had a shot. And then I got to do this. Doubled. Great. Okay, I'm just trying to lock this stuff up over here. And I can just go, and then... the beauty of these situations is you don't have to stop the pawn. You just trade it and make another one. That was a great game, Mango TV. Yeah, so he said, what did he say that game was? I asked him. Rob Mitchell! Chess.com is 19 years old. Okay, right. Yeah. So Chess.com is slightly older than half my life of playing chess. Dude, Electro Falcon's here. I didn't even say hi to him, bro. I'm looking back for our dear friend, the guy in the game. The guy in the game. It's like his comments are gone. He didn't delete his comments. He was 1,000,000%. Osler, what happened to Mingo TV's comments, bro? Like Osler knows. No, because I see a lot. Taper Mike is here. Mango King TV. Okay, that's my game. I believe that's Valorant. Mango King TV. If you play Valorant and you want to check out Mango King TV's Twitch stream, check it out because he plays Valorant and chess. I don't know how much chess he plays, but there's one chess clip on his thing. I'm going to look at one more game, and then we're going to start playing some viewers. Oh, my God. Thank you, chess.com, for doing that every time. You'd think I'd like to see my mug. Okay, so that was the Mango King TV. This is the GOAT Doc. This is Branson's game, folks. The GOAT Doctor game review. You absolutely love to see a good game review, folks. Yeah, he made a blunder. He played 68% accuracy. I only played 76. Not a good game for either of us. We each had a blue move, a great move, no brilliance. He played like a 950. I played like a 1500. And he was winning at one point. We'll go through the opening quick. Oh, yeah. I'm supposed to play knight c6 first. But he just let me have the... And then taking that bishop is the move, at least as far as I know. It's right over here. This was a blunder. Because of queen d5 check, which I didn't see. And he played it. And so I'm in trouble. So my best move is rook f7, but I played king h8. Well, okay, it likes that too. He takes. That was a mistake. And I told him during the game, Biggie Cheese Nips, is there a queue for viewer playing? No, there's no queue. I'm going to set my, after we look at this game, I'm going to set my challenges to open, and you send me a challenge. I'll type it in the chat. 101, I'm 2300. You're on Lead Chess. Y Slorent. E Slorent? Y Slorent? Yeah, we play on chess.com, my friend. I can play you. You can here in a minute. I just got to look at this. So he had a win here with bishop takes. And then I got to take, and then he takes, and I'm down a piece. And he's winning. And how much time? I'm going to do this to you, Branson. You moved fast after I forked the knight. Should have taken time to calculate. Exactly. And it's a good lesson, huh? It's a good lesson for you. Let's see how much time you spent. 746. 741. You spent 5 seconds, but you got 5 back. So you spent, that means you spent 10 seconds. Yeah, it was a mistake. Let me off the hook. My bishops are getting pushed back. Yeah. I feel like in this position... Oh, no. I played this. Yeah, in this position, I played it right. Okay, for some reason, I thought I missed bishop b5 before I played it. Okay, it wants e4. E4 wins a piece. And I think I saw it too late. There. Takes, and then I just... No, I didn't see that. I didn't see e4. I took the knight back, and I moved way too fast. I could have took his queen, and still had this forked. Knight take h7. Psh, bishop takes. Oh, no, because this isn't going away. Knight e1. I can take or whatever. It's just crushing. It's crushing. Yeah. I made a mistake just as bad as you, Branson. Branson, do you remember the professional pool player that you said you met? Do you remember his name? Curious, because I might know him. And yeah, okay. Dude, good game. Guys, remember, the GOAT Doc is an up-and-comer. He's rated 890. He works hard at his game. He takes professional chess lessons, and he is improving. Yeah, he's improving. You can play me, Kennedy, right now. I'm going to go to my settings. Wait, don't install all settings. We looked at the first 3 games of the tournament. You don't remember his name? Where'd you meet him, man? Like, dude, I'm so into pool. I'm like, now I want to talk about. I'm like, where was it? Was that at a pool tournament? Oh wait, we got to go to SoCal. I mean, SoCal, not guys. Don't go to SoCal. Traffic sucks. Allow challenges. Now, challenges are allowed. Now I have to type, challenge Rosewood Kelly 3-0 unrated. Got that. Bang. Bang. And wait for it. Wait. This one. This is what I want. Replace pin message. Boy, that was... Dude. I suck at this game, bro. The game of replace pin message. There we go. Bada bing. Control V. We're setting it up, guys. I'm going to play you guys. I freaking love playing you guys. Manually or at the end of the stream. Bang. 3-0 unrated. I don't want to play anything but 3-minute unrated. I'm sorry. I will tell you this. On Mondays, I play subscribers rapid. And I have a lot, subs on Twitch, members on YouTube, and supporters on Facebook. I play rapid, and you know, that goes pretty slow, but that's what I do on Mondays. Tuesdays, no, that's what I do. No, Mondays I play 1 minute against all you guys. I take that back. I take it back. Mondays I play 1 minute against anybody. Anyone you follow, you sub, I don't care. I'll play you 1 minute chess on Mondays. Tuesdays is the $5 a month subscribers, or Twitch Prime is free. Use your Twitch Prime on Twitch. And supporters and members on Facebook and YouTube. Then Wednesday's tournament day. So if you really want to play me a 10-minute game, either become a subscriber, and you're going to have to wait a while to get in because there's so many subscribers, but still, you'll get in. Or play the tournament on Wednesdays. It's 10 plus 5. And if you play the tournament every Wednesday, you eventually will get to play me. Maybe we had 21 players yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I played a 1,000 the first round and got completely outplayed, like crushed, with 98% percentile accuracy. So, and then today is your chance to play me 3 minute. Okay, I'm grabbing my water, and I'm seeing some challenges come in. I'm going to start taking the challenges. We're going to play 3 minute chess, guys. All right, folks, we are in shape. Yeah, so don't spam them. Big cheesy. You just got to send it. You send one and wait. And then, like, maybe when my game, I'm taking the one on the top. This is Tom's. Welcome, Tom's. I don't think I played you before. Rated 2,000. All right, guys, we got to focus up. This guy got 2K, bro. But does he know what to do? He knows what to do. He hasn't castled yet. Okay. Comes back to play B5. Stockfish always says take it. So I'm going to take it and develop my queen. I don't know. Stockfish made me do it, guys. I don't know how to play chess. Then I'm going to do what the Grandmasters do. Brings the queen. I can push now, right? Where's that knight go? Oh, the knight can come to A5. God, I want to push so bad. Just make a Costello, guys. Make the Abbott and Costello. Now he might just go for me, guys. He's rated 2,000. He's not scared. Probably unnecessary, but it gives my... Yeah. Yeah. Knight F4 looks pretty strong like bull. Not gonna lie. I can't ever play G3. I'm in trouble. I misplayed my posizione, guys. Oh my god, he's on my pawn. Wow. Wow. I mean, that sucks really bad for more than one reason. Just move. Now I have no move. Now I have no push. I can do this and I guess come over. This seemed like such a good idea, but it doesn't seem like a good idea. But it seemed like a good idea. Do you take the knight? Is the knight better than the bishop? What's better? What's worse? Open files on my king? He plays... Oh, he unpins. Okay. What's it breaking El Centro? El Centro? Breaking El Centro. I can't stop you. Okay. Here. Oh, he's going to be on this, but the knight covers it. But then the queen's going to come and I'm just getting mated. Yeah, and we're breaking El Centro. And we hope. Okay. I guess we take. Yeah. And then this move. Brings the Amigo's knight. Threatening stuff. I think you can just play queen over, guys, and I can't beat the triple stack. I'm in a lot of trouble. Okay. He's threatening too much stuff, guys. I made it. I made it! The 2200 took me out, folks. This was a joke. There was nothing there. Oh, man. Dude, he did good. He saw the trap. Yeah, if takes, I think I'm getting mated. Oh, but I have to take. And it's pinned. There's no way. Dude, Tom, great game, dude. Thank you for the game. You played very well. All right. Electric Falcon, folks. He is on Twitch. And he is rated 880. He's from the great country of Sweden and Show Your Flare flag. That's a move. Do we just take and play knight c6? Okay, I think we're okay here. I made a castle, folks. I made an Abbott and Costello. Approved. This is to keep the guy out. Oh, he wants my stuff, guys. He wants my stuff! We cannot allow my stuff to be got. Crazy thing is, if he comes back and I take, this open file could be... Oh, the knight comes in with a pretty smart maneuver. I didn't even look. I just like, I want that bishop and I want it now. It's my bishop and I want it now. Did I lose a piece? No. Just keep the bishop protected. Move the queen. Save the queen. Don't let me have it. Don't let me have it. Good move. The knight comes. He's threading a square, guys. He's threading a square hair. And a pawn Don. I'm taking it. He was threatening the pawn Don. I've never made that rhyme before. I'm barely up on time. He's playing a really good game. I'm not losing yet. Do we chase him to the right square? Do we improve the bishop, maybe? Improve the Amigo's bishop. There are some ideas here, actually. Pawn structure ideas. I can't challenge too many. Yeah, Ian, stop spamming it. Stop spamming it. And it will get better. Oh, it's check. I didn't see it. Okay, so now I guess we have to go that way, right? And do we resign? He's 800. The way he's been playing, I should resign. But I'm not going to. Keep moving, brother. Okay. That's a maneuver. He's having to use his brain and his mind. We're going to the new place. None of it matters, guys. None of it matters. We're so busted already. Oh my god, he's on the rook. Winning the pawn is dumb. Oh, it's check. Probably not a bad move. Magnus doesn't believe in fortresses. I try to get him, guys. There's too many checks. Hey! Electro Falco, good game, dude. Good game. Well, I dropped my queen, but he picked it up, and he didn't drop his queen. Hola! I'm playing Ola, guys. It's, I forget her name. Spain. It's a Spanish name with the... It ends with A. So I call her. Hola! Latvian Gambit, folks. Just takes? The move is always knight c6, guys. It's coming out in the video. Antonia, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Doesn't even want it, man. Doesn't even want it. I can relieve some pressure. This is rough. Who do we send the challenge? There's a pinned comment. Maybe you can refresh and see it, Kush. It's Rosewood Telly, one word. Maybe someone in chat could type it for Kush. Rosewood Telly. Nice game, dude. We are 2-2 now? You mean I was ahead of you? What did you... How... it's like... My esteemed opponent, bless him, didn't realize that knights moved backwards. He was playing so strong, and now... And then he finally made a mistake. I'm like, this guy's... Or gal is 676? Like, what? And then they just dropped a piece. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's kind of the nature of how the way things works. I'd beat you 2 times before. Tom, I got lucky. That's for darn sure. Make a Castello. Make the amigos Castello. Just annoying. Just trying to be annoying, man. I don't know how to do this. I guess he has queen before. He comes, okay, with 0 lack of kick drum. Can I, like, literally trap his queen right here? No, he needed to come here and run. Yeah, he needs to come there and come out. No, but I have check. Yeah, so maybe his queen was trapped. Bring the amigos a rook. Do we go here? It's probably better. Takes pawn. Yeah, I'm gonna do this because it looks fun. It just looks like because of the king. You know what I'm saying? Takes. He could castle though, so maybe I didn't win a piece. I'm up a queen though. Don't forget. So now he can make a Castello and save his life, but then this move comes. And the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. I think you're definitely stronger than 1500, Tom. Thank you, man. No, we know I am. But like I say, but we'll never know until I stop streaming and only whoa. Okay, it's a maneuver, but he got my pawn, guys. The knight's pinned, folks. Now we threaten the knight again. And then the Epaulette mate. You can mate with the rook, guys, because this is called the Epaulette mate. This rook could have like checked from here even. It's in Art of Attack. It's in this book. Do you know this book, Tom? Dude, this book, I'm telling you guys, just the beginning. Wait. Is that the one that shows the mates, or is that's not Tactics for Advanced Players? I think that's this book. No, I guess it is. I guess it is Advanced Players. This book, Tactics for Advanced Players. Let me see. Good dude. Oh, by Yuri Averbach, guys. Great grand freaking master over here. Pretty long intro. The double attack. So what move is the... Does it show all the mates? And shows the... Where's the... I'll take I'll accept the challenge in a minute. I'm looking for a table of contents. What the WTF over here, Yuri Averbach? Part 1. No table of contents. I don't know. Yeah. It's in one of those books. I'm pretty sure. Player error. I played it the other day. I'm going to try and get someone I haven't played yet. Nope. It looks like I've played everybody in the last couple of days. So player error gets the spot. Rated 705 chess.com rating points. The most worthless form of digital currency on the internet, folks. I explained this line in my my new video that's coming out where I set out to trap a queen with the Latvian gambit. And then there's a bunch of sublines that happen, and this is one of them. Right? That's probably not an altogether bad move. Bad move. Hey, I asked for it. You guys said it. See you next time. Dude, good game. Absolutely, Tom. D-Fay Gaming. Good job. Thank you, D-Fay. You really 1,500? No. Well, what's my rating? Oh, and Blitz. Yeah, my rapid is 1,700. But, plays D3. We play C5. Okay. And they gave me the piece. I explained this line in the sometimes I'll play queen takes and they still lose a piece. No, they might have a check or something. Yeah, but this loses a piece. It's supposed to play pawn takes. And this is a Latvian gambit line that I've been in this position many, many times. This is the knight c3 line, guys. Might want to try and avoid that one. Yeah, that's probably a really good move, and it takes a whole move for me to take a free piece. And, dude, you think it doesn't matter? Sometimes it does matter. Sometimes it does matter. Get out of dodge, folks. Dodge. You have seen so many players have that book. Which one? Art of Attack? Art of Attack is Averbach, we said, right? That's a historical book. And then Tactics for Advanced Players? Or was this one Averbach? They're not both Averbach, right? Yeah, this is Averbach. This is Vukic. Vukovic, not Vukic. There's another famous chess author named Vukic, I think. You got your Vukovic and your Vukic. You got to learn the difference. I thought that was going to be the Vukic book. Okay, it's isolated. We could attempt to give him some friends. Yeah, he comes, and there's no real threats, but the knight is very strong. It is made of wrong. I should probably just rip it, folks. I should probably just rip the knight. I should rip the Amigo's knight. Does anyone agree? Rip the Amigo's knight? I think it's a Grandmaster move. He comes with a very familiar kick drum. Am I getting mated? I think I'm getting mated. 1,000% getting mated. Oh, he finally realizes the wrongs of his ways. Fork, king, attack, king, attack, king, and bada bing. And that I did see. I don't know if it was forced. He might have had a better move, but I thought, you know, if he does this. Now, I could take with a rook and hit the bishop, but that's dumb. D and C, folks. D and C, he has a check. It's a real maneuver. That's why King H8 is probably going to be the Grandmaster maneuver of the 1980s. What's up, old man playing viewers? Durak, how you doing, my friend? Everything is good, man. My life is good. I'll only learn chess from YouTube. It's a great place, D-Fay. There's no point in spending a bunch of money on chess when you can 1,000,000% just get better at chess by working and seeing free stuff on the internet. Okay, I think we come here. Or do we just... Yeah, because this square is covered, right? Do we, like, offer queen trade? No, because then he can get in. He can't come in now. This doesn't have a thing. The problem with this move is nothing. Ah! Yes, bishop takes. Did I win a rook or a piece? So now I got 2 for the rook. No, I'm way up. What am I up? He didn't do it, guys. He didn't take my rook. I'm the Peter Piper of the 1980s, guys. Dude, he's rated 705. Player error. You played a really good game, dude. Might want to hold on to that one. That's right. Might want to hold... Magni Rod is one of us, guys. He gets the game. Ooh, I almost clicked the 10-minute. Do not send me a 10... Oh, I did. No, I'm sorry, brother. No 10-minute games, Novium. I would love to play you. 3-minute chess. We have to fill this water up, guys. It's getting low. Send me 3-minute unrated challenges, guys, and I'll play you guys. Let me see. Coffee Kim. Hi, brother. Is there a queue to play with you? You just got to challenge me, brother. Boris. All right, guys, we got this. Dude, I got a little bit of a headache. Facebook is so interesting. Like, I've seen people get banned. 3-minute unrated. Novium got it back. Okay, Novium. I've seen people get not banned but demonetized, and weird things happen to their stream for such weird things, to the point where I will not take Advil on stream. I'd be like, oh, I got a headache. I'm not doing it. Not doing it, folks. Just, I've learned that the craziest habits. You can do so many crazy things on Twitch and YouTube that you can't do on Facebook. And so I'm so careful. You know what I'm saying? 8-6, no reason. We won a piece, guys. No, we didn't win a piece. I can't push. I get the bishop, though. Oh, is he listening? I didn't win a piece because you played Queen C2. I was going to fork, but you had enough on it. He's listening. Don't listen, dude. It will lose you the game. You're rated 271, so you're obviously pretty new to the game, and that is awesome. I love that about you, and you're going to be great. You're going to be a great chess playing maneuverer. But at the low rating, you need to really focus on figuring out how to get better at chess. Like, don't listen to me. I was wrong. I said, because normally I do win a piece, but Queen C2, no. If you did anything else, it'd be mucho difficile. That's a combination of Spanish and Italian. Be very difficult. Very difficult. You know, you guys, if you guys aren't looking at the juiciness of this, he's threatening bishop takes. Look at this move. He's hitting a pawn and he's threatening bishop takes. You can't do that. Oh, no, he's not threatening bishop takes. Not yet. C6. He could push and sack the pawn and play bishop takes, but it's a pawn. And then I'll have checks, checkmates possibly, rook, absolute rook lifts. Another thing, if you listen to, especially when you're trying to learn, if you listen to a 3-minute game, okay, he puts a little pressure. I like it. Improving the posizione, guys. Should we make him go away? I could. What? Like I said, guys, he's rated 200. Dude, Novium, you're gonna learn a lot of chess here, man. You definitely want to become a supporter. Like, use your Twitch Prime on me, because not this weekend, but next weekend we have a workshop. They're usually on Saturday at like 4 p.m. And you definitely, you know, he has rook. He has rook d4, and then you can just shove, and my knight's in trouble. And you can learn so much. You can learn so much. Do you think we got him, guys? Did we almost get him? You guys like that maneuver? You like that maneuver? Saying go back to the pregame lobby where you belong, where I sent you. We'll get something out of this deal. I don't know what it is, but discovered attack, you might just hold on to it. In my opinion, books are better because the internet does a lot of information, but majority focus on certain aspects of the game, but hard to keep up because the information out there. How can I challenge you for a play, Boris? There is a pinned comment. Someone type Rosewood Telly for Boris. I asked you guys earlier on Twitch. I don't know if anyone did. There's no queue. The queue is the first guy that I haven't played, that I see, that I haven't played today, I click on. Or if I see a new name I've never played. Opponent is like, I am done. Okay, comes back. Okay. This could be a move. Okay. Jack. Bing, bada bing, threatening check. It's not like winning or anything, but it's, you know, it definitely sends him back to the pregame lobby, folks. How do we do it? Dude, Novium, you played a great game. You played a great game. It said too many challenges. Yeah, it's okay, Willie. We'll catch you next time, brother. Yeah, guys, you need to learn how to challenge people when they're playing on stream. That means don't spam challenge. Do not. Oh, 3+2. No, Playboy. It needs to be 3-minute exclusively. Only 3-minute. Only 3-minute. If you're watching on Twitch, man, guys, we're almost at 700 followers, dude. If you think that's not a big deal, it's a freaking ridiculous bill. A ridiculous bill as my auto insurance bill comes through. It's a ridiculously big deal. Jay Cook coming in with the 50-50, just like the old days, folks. 50 stars. Jay, thank you, brother. Thank you for the massive continued support. Father Marticus said, good game. Thank you, Father Marticus. That was you, Brakovich. Dude, you are playing... You're doing so great, man. You're doing so great. You need to... do you sub with Prime? You don't. Brakovich, if you have a Prime, use it. And then you want to come to the workshop, not this weekend, but next weekend. It'll be on a Saturday about 4 p.m. my time. And I'll tell you guys ahead of time. I'll advertise it during the week. And then it's a private chess stream to subscribers on Twitch, members on YouTube, and supporters on Facebook. So it's a smaller group. So you don't have, I mean, you might have to wait your turn, but there's going to be like, you know, there's usually like 7 or 8 people, and we go over their games, and we analyze them, and we come up with very specific things you can do to get better. And you are at such a spot in your journey that you are going to get so much out of this. You're just going to become a better chess player almost instantly. You're having problems with blundering on my pieces. Yeah, how long you been playing chess, brother? You probably, hey, I got Chorby, 3 minute. Oh no, unrated Chorby. Send it unrated, guys. Oh yeah, so I was saying, you got to learn how to challenge the streamer. Don't keep spamming me challenges. Relax, calm your heart. Because you just keep sending it thinking you're going to get it, and other people are doing the same thing, and then I can only click one. You're still spamming. Chess.com's like, you're spamming too many challenges. And then you get timed out for what, like an hour, half an hour, 20 minutes probably. It's probably not that long, right? The first offense? First offense literally should be like 1 minute or 2 minutes, right? Justice Square said, hell yeah. What's up, Charlie? Hope you and the chillers are having a great day. We are, dude. Novium, you need to just keep playing chess, and you need to do puzzles and tactics and stuff. But you need to, at the beginning, you need to get your chess brain on. You know what I'm saying? And so you need to play plenty of chess. I got my Danielson. Chorby, if I see you, I will get you next. E4. I'm going to play C5 maneuver. Do we have friend requests on chess.com? Do you guys even know what that means? I'm going to accept them now. Dokukin and Kush Gang Outlaw. Okay, I get it now. We are now friends on chess.com. That means we take care of each other and we help each other get better at chess. All right? Deal. We have a deal, folks. It's written in blood. It is written in the blood of our grandmasters before us. Okay? Okay, that was a little heavy for the family-friendly stream. When you say written in blood, it doesn't always mean written in actual blood. What it kind of means is like people suffered for this. You know what I'm saying? It means like it's real, what's the word? Important, permanent kind of thing. Yeah. Gotta try to scare the kids. Will you play me next? Fart Bomber. No. If your challenge is up next, I will play you next. But I gotta see it. Don't spam it. It's not gonna help you, and you're just gonna get banned for spamming. 3 words. Spell it however you want to. I don't care how you guys spell these words, man. Wow. I don't want to take this because he's going to have a bind on d5, and this pawn will be weak. Do you see that, Daniel? You understand, guys? Knight takes, pawn takes. It's like a Maroxy bind. And then after bishop takes, queen takes pawn. This pawn is weak. So after bishop takes, I got to take with the pawn. No! That's why that... Okay, now I can take because it's free. Now I can take. Bishop's move backwards. Okay, attack king. This is attack king. We go here. Defending our great world champion. Chilling like ding. The bishop moves backwards. I said this 4 moves ago, guys. The bishop still moves backwards. Attack king. Where do you go with this? There's no check. Daniel actually has a really good position right now. He's rated 394. Yeah, I don't know if that was the... Oh, no! I could have played bishop takes or knight takes. I just saw it. Okay, this makes everything okay, though. He made it okay. Because this square is not covered. If you play rook over, I couldn't develop my bishop because rook over would have infiltrated. But now, okay, attack king defending our great world champion. It said I've sent too many challenges. Okay, got that one. What do you do for a living? You're looking at it, Durek. This is it. This is it. I have one job that I make money on Tuesday nights. I host an open mic. Part-time. It's takes me a few hours. It's a 3-hour gig. Half an hour to set up, half an hour to tear down. And that's the only other thing I do. Although I also do occasionally play music. And this weekend I have a couple of gigs. But that's gotten pretty, what's the word? I used to be a full-time musician. And then when I started streaming, I became a part-time musician. And then about 3 years ago, I quit playing music. And I kind of do it part-time. And I have my my open mic on Tuesdays. This is what I do. This is how I make my living. It's a humble living. I ain't trying to show you guys my Rolex, all right? I'm just saying it's a humble living. And I'm doing something I love. Right? Yeah. We got to start some applesauce scenarios. Oh, man, look at this. He's trying to walk into the stalemate, folks. As long as he has a pawn move, there's no stalemate. Make the Amigos queen. I like that idea because it makes room for my queenster. He could come into the hole, guys. He could come into the hole and try and cause malarkey and chicanery. Good game, dude. Dude, you played a good game, Daniel. Guys, Daniel's rated 394. You guys are playing really good games. As you lower-rated players, guys, develop your pieces in Castle, and at least you get to play chess. How did the guitar stream go last night? I missed it. Taper Mike, I spent hours trying to set up the guitar stream. The problem is, I want to play to some backing tracks. And people on Twitch, like Hikaru, he plays Nirvana on Twitch, but he doesn't save it on the VOD. Right? And he doesn't record it. He records without that. And it doesn't go to YouTube because if you play your Nirvana on YouTube, it'll shut your stream off. You play Nirvana on Facebook, it'll shut your stream off. You play Nirvana on Twitch, I think you can get away with playing Spotify on Twitch. And then, but there were too many variables, and I was a little bit afraid to play the backing tracks on Twitch. And then there are some backing tracks that are royalty free, and they suck. Like, suck bad. And so I was just fighting to put this thing together, and it just didn't quite happen the way I was hoping it would. And then I had to bail out. This guy's playing so fast, guys. Yeah, oh my God, yeah, this 1100 is playing good. Chubster, what's his name? How do you say his name, guys? For RBY. Chabby is a 4. Is that leet speak? Tell me, guys. Google this. Is 4 leet speak for A? I think it is. He wanted to put the press, guys. But I'm not impressed. This bishop is just dumb. This is just too slow. We got to go this way. Can we trap this? We can't. We get mated. Go back. I cannot play queen over, guys. His bishops are too much. He's using his brain. It's not fair. Love your energy. Oh, Ozzo. I'm not being crushed. Charby is playing a really good game of chess, but this looks like an 1100 player. Actually, this shows a very high sign of intelligence. We're going to repeat one more time and look at the position. I think my king is weaker than his. If he takes this information, I can play knight to the square. But the knight is good, bro. Just make him go back to his home where he belongs. Do I do this? Now he could play for a win. You could play for a win if he wants to. Or he could take the draw by here. Take the draw. We'll share the tournament. We'll share the trophy. We'll share the championship. Don't be the Russian kid from Surfing Bobby Fischer. Charly, my friend. Guys, I'm going to take the draw. He's got the bishop pair. He's up a pawn. I think my king is easily attacked more than his. We're going to look at the position. Good game, dude. We got to take a look at this, though. We're gonna do a quick game review. Good game, dude. Played a good game, man. That was a real game of chess, though. Unlike some chess we've seen lately in the tournament. Yeah, you played like a 1750. I played like a 1600. We did 5 book moves. Yeah. See, I had 5 best moves. You only had 2. That would make sense if I'm 700 points higher than you. We each had a miss. We each had a mistake. I made 1 more inaccuracy than you. What was my miss? It wants me to take. You think I didn't consider that? Why am I opening files toward my king? I don't like this. I don't like this. Okay, and then let's see if we can see your miss. Your miss was... That was a corn steakio. Yeah, when I took, I think you were supposed to probably take back this way, but to be honest, I thought this was better. Rook d7. I mean, that's just stockfish. I think your move was freaking fine, dude. Now you get the press, man. I'm depressed. You get the press. Bishop h5, you have to play g4, a4, and just lose the pawn, folks. You can take it if he wants. He says, no, it's my pawn. I'll take it later. Yeah, good game, dude. Pilot Cougar Chess is one of us. Pilot Cougar Chess, how are you doing? Take the draw. We'll share the championship. I should learn his accent better, his little boy accent. Could you reply to my book question above? On top of that, any favorite? Caesar, top 5 chess books you have read that changed your chess drastically, and top 5 chess books you want to read. Okay, let me see who I'm playing here again. Oh, Pilot Cougar Chess. There are 2 books that had the biggest influence on my chess ability. One of them is How to Reassess Your Chess by Jeremy Silman. And you say, everybody says that. I know, because it literally did. That changed my chess life. The other one was my first real chess book. And it was a great book that I highly recommend to anyone who wants to learn chess. I learned how to move the pieces. I think I read like the little cheat sheet. There was a little cheat sheet that came in the cheesy chess piece box. And it said like, in the opening, move your pieces toward the middle and then castle as soon as you can. And I'm like, okay. That was my first chess lesson. It was printed on a piece of paper in black and white this big, right? Thrown in a box. Then I got Chess Beginner to Expert by Larry Evans. And that book was my first chess book where I actually got experience with a chess book. Like, wow, they can teach you how to play chess from a book. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was absolutely amazing. So those books, oh God, what did I do with my rook? Hit the queen. Dude, took me forever to see that. Oh, another one that I actually like read was, and I can prove it because the whole book is highlighter on it. My System by Nimzovich. You're like, everyone says that. I know. It's because they're really, really good books. Okay, he's looking at the F4 square, but I'm looking at the E6 square, but I can't even go there. So this is a really good move by Pilot Cougar Chess. I should have just come back to my home. Do we try and... It's like... Here, I guess? I could wait. Here, wait, let's open him up. Let's gut him. Let's gut him up. Gut him open, folks. Right. He's trading with a check, by the way, so we're just going to come back. We don't have much better to do, guys. And, so My System, Reassess Your Chess, and for a beginner's book, but this beginner book, when he says chess beginner to expert, obviously one volume of one book doesn't cover everything to go from a beginner to being an expert. But I learned so much. Yeah, I kind of was afraid this was coming. I'm in check. If I move... I'm here. This is pretty bad. If I come here, he could maybe take. If I take, queen takes, knight back doesn't work. That's the oldest. The bishop is covering this square, though. So we just play knight back, I guess? Or... I'm in check. 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 Just go for it. Pilot Cougar Chess. Dude, Pilot Cougar Chess has been around for a long time. He's a chiller through and through. Hi, Sardo. Where is the music today? It's always so calming. Guys, is the music not on? The music should be on, my brother. Brings the knight back. Right. This is probably dumb, but you know what it does? It gets rid of this bishop off of this diagonally. It doesn't mean it doesn't mean I'm okay. Actually, it's probably a horrible move because it locks my bishop out. But it's what I did, and I'm sticking to it. That, guys, that's my story. That's my story. I'm sticking to it, guys. Who did that song? Oh, he comes back. This is a weakening move, but man, it blunts the queen, it kicks the knight, it loosens the knight. I think I have to play a defending move, guys. Like our great world champion. Defending. Dude! You played great, man. It's not on, but I'm comfortable. The music is not on. How'd it get shut off? I can hear it. Music is on. Let me look over here. Let me look over here. Audio mixer. Music is on. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. But that's too loud. That's too loud. You guys don't hear that. How is this possible? No music. This is coming from people that watch the stream every day. You guys, when Jay Cook and Daniel Abbott say no music, nothing against the other guy who said it, Jason. Man, I must be deaf. Since I turned it up, can you guys hear it? Dude, I remember this night, man. Can you see it? That was a good night, man. Both those guys are friends of mine, man. They backed me up. Good drummer, good bass player, and real friends. Okay, let me just go wait home. Okay, go to Charly Sardo Gaming. See if I can find my stream. Which is going to be really hard to do because it's Facebook, right? Good, yeah. Everything's hard to click on, folks. There we go. Okay, so this is it here. There we go. And it's usually louder? Can you hear my voice okay? Because I can turn it up. But it's never usually this loud. It's weird that it would be quiet. Like we never changed that. Yep, voice seems louder today. Music is super low. Okay, Toasty. I'm using OBS Yellow Dart. Not Real Fisher won the tournament yesterday. Great Lord Rakad. I played you yesterday. I can play you, Not Real Fisher, but I'm trying to play people that I haven't played before first. Greater Lord. I might have played this guy before, but not as much. Play the F5 maneuver. The bishop comes. We come. Dude, I'm telling you, man. I get in trouble over here sometimes, guys. I get in trouble. Now, I could push and not let him do stuff. But no, I'm going to let him take and develop my bishop. And then I'll push if he doesn't take. And then we can move. Okay, he plays this. Okay, I know. Well, we could play Latvian style. And then we could play Bing Bing, right? Oh, I can't do this. Now you can't do that. Okay, so we got to come here. He gets a check if he wants it. Then I will come. I'll just rip it. This guy's 1600 is playing very well, guys. He's playing like a grandmaster. What do you do in such positions, guys? He's going to just develop the bishop, and then what happens? Oopsie. Hope he wasn't listening. Is it cheating if I try and trick people? You're in the queue. Cool, there's no actual queue. Oh my god. Twitch, the followers are off the charts, guys. Oh my god, Twitch. Do we even get... It's like, we didn't even get rated, bro. He's using his brain and his mind as to how he wants to lose the rook. And the knight, by the way. Now he's got to save the... Oh no, you had to save the knight, dude. You had to save the Amigo's knight. I'm looking at a square. Yeah, dude, that fell apart fast. Greater Lord, good game. That guy's a really good game. Do you guys know that some of you, like 1,000 players, freaking give me a harder time than some of the 1,600 players? It just shows sometimes we have a bad game. Thanks for the reply, coach, says Caesar. Dan Heisman said to avoid Silman's books until one is thoroughly good at tactics, and my system obviously is a classic, so I'll read it later. Yeah, you're reading the Yusuf Pop book series, orange ones, and then, oh boy, they are tough. Dude, Yasser has a series. If you're pretty new to chess, Yasser had like a 3-4 book series. They're all pretty fat books. Yasser Saruman teaches chess or something. I bought the whole freaking, the whole kit and caboodle for my buddy, my gambling partner, my pool-playing, gambling road dog partner. And, Jesse Brawl Stars, there's no queue. You just got to send it. But you know what, guys? I got a freaking headache. We're going to do a raid on Twitch because we're almost to our goal, guys. We're almost to our goal, Twitch. Please go with me on the raid. We're almost to 100 raids with more than 2 people. Raid channel, looking for the raid. If you want to come on the raid, get over to Twitch real quick. Yeah, similar, smaller size. Okay, yeah. Same category. Great. Looking, we got affiliated. Chess Grinding. Hey, this guy's got 8 viewers. He just got his affiliate and he's excited, guys. That's a little bit of hype. How come it's scrolling so slow? Like, what's up? It's like my computer's got hacked or something. Where'd that guy go? Back in the grind, 1500 rapid. He's about my rate. He's about our rating, guys. This guy's got 9 viewers. I don't think I've checked this guy out yet. Profiteering Gaming. We're raiding this guy. He looks cool. Starting to raid. I'm going to go with Twitch to the raid. Guys, I freaking love you. Facebook, I love you. Hit like and follow on the way out. Love you guys. And then I'm going to say goodbye to YouTube Horizontal. Love you guys. Hit subscribe on the way out. And hit the like button too, guys. We need that. We need it. YouTube Horizontal.